Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is having a good time. I hope everyone is doing great. So today I am doing a get to know me video where I'll be answering 15 questions that are going to help you get to know me, because I want you guys to be like your best friends. So I did like an intro of this video and I deleted it by accident, so I had to reshoot it again. But I'm grateful, I'm happy we are doing this. So before we get into this video, make sure you follow me on all my social platforms, especially on Instagram, because I give almost all of my teas on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram, so make sure you check them there. And also make sure you check out my blog. The link will be right in my bio. And I want to let you know that I upload a new blog every Tuesday, and my blogs are more about fashion, beauty, and I also make sure that I let you know what's popping and trending and link you up. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before, say hello to my plant Chala. My baby is growing and flourishing. She's looking nice. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you saw from the intro, today I'm gonna answer 15 questions that are gonna help you get to know me. I try to divide them in 3 sections to make this more interesting and fun. I have the simple and fun questions here, hot topics here, and interesting ones here. So make sure you grab a cup of water, a glass of water, a cup of tea, wine, or whatever, and let's dive in those questions. So starting from the first one is, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Pisces. So if you're a part of the Pisces gang, let me know in the comment section. Let's get to know each other. What is your favorite movie and song right now? My favorite movie of all time is Clueless. It is a really old movie, but it's really fun, interesting, and I love the fashion that movie. If you watched Fancy video from Iggy Azalea, she was inspired by that movie, so make sure you check out Clueless. It's a really fun movie, I love it. My favorite song right now is Easy on Me by Adele. Adele is amazing. We all love Adele. She's go easy on me, baby. That's my favorite song right now. Who's my celebrity crush? Who is it? Now, I don't think now I have a crush because I haven't watched movies recently. But I think that my celebrity crush of all time is what's his name? Niklaus from the originals. If you watched the originals, Niklaus is my, I don't know his actual name right now. Don't remember his name, but another celebrity that I adore is Viola Davis. She plays How to Get Away with Murder. She's amazing. She inspires me. I love her so much. I don't know, she will not be able to watch this, but if you know her and you watch this, let her know that I love her. So another question is, how many tattoos or piercing do you have? First of all, I don't have tattoos. Second of all, about the piercing, I only have 2, and I got my ears pierced this year before my birthday. Yeah, this year, because I was very afraid and scared to do that. So before my birthday, I was like, let me do it. I'm 25. Let me do it. So when was the last time you cried? This weekend. This weekend on Sunday or Saturday. I think on Saturday, Sunday, I cried so much. Don't ask me why. I'm a crybaby, if you didn't know. The fun questions are done, so we're going to get into the hot topics. So the first one is, what is your current relationship status? I know you guys want to know. I know sometimes I tease people on my Instagram stories. Sometimes I'm single, other times I'm talking about relationship. But to clear the air, I am in a relationship with an amazing person. If you wanted to take me, sorry, not sorry, I'm taken. I'm seeing someone and I'm happy. Period. What is your love language? For me, my love language is I hope my parents don't watch this. My love language is, hugs, holding hands, physical things. If I love you, I want to be next to you, I want to be touching your hair, I want to hold your hand, I want to, cuddle and all the stuff. That's my love language. Another thing is that I make sure that you know how I feel about you. If we have like a good relationship, if I'm dating with you, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna send you random cute texts, random I love you messages during the day. I think my love language is physical and more about expressing myself. I am not the type of sending gifts and all that stuff, but I think my love language is more about expressing myself, getting physical with the person that I love. I don't know if that makes sense. What is your love language? Let me know in the comment section. Before we go any further, also make sure that you check my blog. I upload a new blog each and every week on Tuesday, so make sure you check the link in my bio to check out my blog. What is the best part about who you are? The best part about who I am is my personality, I think. My level of understanding. I am an understanding person. I am this type of friend you can tell anything. I'm not gonna judge you, and I think I love that about myself because that's what I would love to get from people. Because most of the things that I do for people is what I expect them to do for me. But the world is really cruel. But I am really understanding. I'm this type of friend you can come to and talk to and tell whatever your secrets. They are safe with me. I'm very understanding. I'm not gonna judge you, and I think I love that about myself. What is your best and worst trait? So my best trait is, like I said, understanding is that one thing that I love about myself that I'm really proud of. It took me so long to get to this point where I understand people because I was so judgmental. Even if what you're telling me is not understandable, I try not to judge you because sometimes it takes me too much time to get to understand what this person is trying to tell me. But I try to be patient with you. I'm not gonna judge you, and I think I love that about myself. And my worst trait is, I think, my worst trait is running from situations, if I can say. When I'm not sure of what a situation is going to lead me into, I tend to run away from that, which is like self-sabotage, which I also talked about in my how to improve your relationship blah 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 stuff video. I think that my worst trait is self-sabotage, which I'm working on really hard, but I'm praying to God that I get to control that. So how do you respond to hateful comments? I don't receive those type of comments, but when I do, I ignore them because most of the time people that have hateful comments, it's not them, it's their trauma that makes them react the way they react. So when someone is really hateful towards me, I don't take it personally because I sometimes think that they're going through some things and they're trying to project that on me. So whenever someone comes to me with negative energy, I ignore them. I don't let them get into my head because I know who I am, I know my worth, I know that I'm a good person. I'm not perfect, so I don't let other people hateful comments get to me. I ignore them because I know most of the time those comments come from their trauma, come from things they didn't get over from, I don't know. Because if someone, for example, comes to me and say, I don't think that, which example can I give to you? If someone makes hateful comments about my body, for example, I'm not gonna get angry at you because most of the people that make those comments are not happy with their bodies. That's an example. So I don't take hateful comments personally because I know that most of the time, those hateful comments come from their trauma. So I don't do that. So the hot topics are finished, and we are left with the interesting one. So the first is, what are the 3 areas that you would like to grow in? First of all, financially. I want to grow financially. I want to have the money to fight. I have to to make an income. We all want that. We all want money. That. Another area in my life that I would like to grow in is my mental area. I want to be in a stable mental state. I'm not gonna say that I'm unstable, but what I'm saying is that I want to be able to overcome whatever that I went through in my childhood and be able to provide a safe space for my kids, because I'm planning to get married. I don't know when, but I want to be a good mother. I want to be a good sister. I want to be a good wife. So I want to grow in my mental area, so that I'll be able to provide that, not only for the people that I love, but also for myself. I want to be in a mental healthy state for me. I want to be better. I want to keep improving and be better. Another area in my life is my spiritual life. I want to keep growing my connection with God. I want to get close to God, because I have found that the moment you let God into your life, everything changes, everything runs smoothly. So I want to grow in that area as well. So what advice would you give to your younger self? First of all, I will hug my younger self, because she's been through a lot. And I will tell her to hold on. And I will tell her not to wish to change anything, because everything she's going to go through are going to make her who she is now. And I'm going to tell her to be proud of every change she goes through, because every change makes her strong. Yeah. What part of yourself do you take care of the most? My mental health is really critical for me. I am a very emotional person, and I take care of my mental health. I journal every day. Now I have started journaling 2 times a day, because I want to evaluate how I feel. Like, I take care of my mental and emotional health more than anything. I make sure that I'm mentally okay, emotionally okay, and then I take care of my physical health after, because I need to be good in here and good in here before I take care of this whole body. Because when you are good in your mental status and good in your emotional health, it shows on the outside. You grow, you glow, sis. So make sure you take care of your mental health before taking care of anything. So how do you protect your space? By creating boundaries. I'm gonna tell you need to know yourself. You need to know yourself and what you want to achieve in your life. You need to know who you are. So when you get to know who you are, you start to realize that some things don't deserve to be in your life. Some things may affect your future. So how do I deal with protecting my space? I create boundaries. If something's not serving me, I don't want it in my life. I don't want it in my life. If something is taking me in the past, I don't want it. I'm here, I'm in the present, and I'm gonna protect that. And how do I do that? By creating boundaries, by having standards, and by praying. That's how I protect my space. Like, I have created boundaries. I'm gonna tell you, like, for example, I don't take phone calls late at night. Only my boyfriend can call me at 9, 10 at night, because I want to rest. I want to sleep. I want to read my Bible in peace. So please don't call me. And if you call me, I'm not gonna pick up. Period. And I also don't receive calls in the morning, like before 9. If it's not job related, why are you calling me at 6 in the morning? Like, so like, that's an example of how I protect my space, because I know that those kind of phone calls affect how I spend my day. Because if you call me at 6 and you disrupt my sleep and you tell me nonsense, I'm gonna wake up with a kind of frustration, and I don't want that because that's going to affect my positive energy. So I don't pick up my calls before 9 unless if I know it's an emergency, or if it's from a friend. Okay. And another like that's like an example of a boundary. Another boundary example that I can give you is that I don't entertain things that won't get me nowhere, including relationships. If I see that my relationship with you is not taking me anywhere, I'm not gonna entertain that. Period. So if I stop talking to you, just know that I'm not seeing any like future thing with you. Because we are in our 20s, sis. We are getting old. We need to get the money. So I don't think we have time for those unnecessary chit chat, gossip things. I don't have time for that. I have my friends that will gossip about people, like that's what, but I'm not gonna entertain that for too long. I'm gonna take like 5 minutes during the day just to relax my mind, but I'm not gonna entertain that. So that's like another example of boundaries. Like there's so many boundaries, and if you want me to do videos about that, let me know. I'm gonna do that. But that is something like I made ground rules for myself that's gonna help me focus on what I need to focus on, because time is precious, sis. Time is precious. You cannot waste your time doing, you know what I'm saying. So how do you like to make an impact? So an impact that I would love to make is to show people that no matter what you go through, you can overcome it. I don't like to call myself a survivor. I love to call myself an overcomer. So I want to make an impact by showing people that they can overcome whatever situation they go through. And how would I do that? By sharing my story. That is why I'm very open about my life on social media and YouTube. And people always tell me, you share too much. I don't share too much for you to take in the tea. I share too much because I want people to look at my story and be like, if she been there and she's here now, I can do that. I love to share my story because I want to encourage people to love themselves. If you have been with me from 2018, you know that I have come a long way to be here. I still have a long way to be where I want to be. So I want to document my story to help people make an impact in their life as well by using my story. So I think that's how I want to make an impact. I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna, have like those big NGOs and stuff. I just want to use my story. I just want to use my experience to let people know that you can do it. Like, if I did it, you can. So that's how I want to make an impact. So those were the questions that I have for you today. Tell me what you think about the video. Tell me if you enjoyed this video. I loved doing this. So the video is over. And I hope I will see you in my next video. Stay tuned and keep having an amazing day. Bye.